Hello everybody, so in this today's quick video I'm going to show you the progress on Walkalypse and where we're standing so far. Still there is a lot to be done in terms of game design and story. However, almost all the features and functionality is in the game, and what's left is the story and to polish all the artwork, etc. So what I've added is a survival guidebook. So if you click here on the book, every recipe here in the game, everything that you can craft in the game will be in that book, so you will know what items it requires, what level it will requires, what tools, etc. So in the survival guidebook I will be adding everything that is inside the game, so if you need a resource or something else, you can always go here and see. For example, this plank requires two popular logs and it will require 90 steps. It also required crafting level 1 of 1, which you already have, that's why it's in green. For example, if you want to collect hay, it requires a sickle tool and no resources required, and one hay will require 35 steps. So this survival guidebook will guide you to the world of Walkalypse and what the items will need in order to be crafted. The next feature, and this is the primary topic of this video, is how you can design a missions system. And right now, if we click on the scroll, we can see that we have here notifications telling me that I have a mission completed. And this mission is daily login. You need to log in once each day to get this mission. We have 7 hours, 7 minutes and 6 seconds until those missions reset and the next day turn on, and of course you can start the missions again. So if I click on the mission, I've collected the mission and it rearranged at the bottom of my scroll, because the idea is that the active missions always stays on top. For example, let's say travel to different locations. So let's start traveling to different locations. So we go to the lumber shack, one location. When I click, we see the progress bar, 1 up to 3. Let's go to the stone quarry and let me see. Right now we have 2 out of 3. And if we go here, make steps, you need 2000 steps for this day to add 100 coins. Let me go back. And the mission of traveling will be completed. So if I click here, traveling mission completed, go to the top of the list. So you know that all the missions that are completed are at the top. Click on it, collect it, move it to the bottom. So the same goes for the weekly. You need to log in like 5 times this week or whatever, still placeholders, travel to different locations, craft items, complete buildings, etc. So those will be time-based as daily and weekly. Also you'll have lifetime achievements, and those will be the story missions that will be connect with the deep emotional story. This is the missions, they already work, but I want to show you how you can design such a system. It doesn't matter if it's Unreal, Godot, Unity, the core design of mission system is the same. So let's go and take a look how you can design this. So here, if I go to my mission manager and let me open it, and here I have mission definitions. So under all the mission definitions, I define like templates for the mission. So right here, for this mission tracking, I select daily logins. I've created functions to call resource collection, steps, weekly logins, travel, crafting, any resource collect, random activity start, or building. So let's say add another mission. And let's say we want to resource collect, and in this resource collect mission I can say what kind of resource I want to collect. Let's say steel debris, and I'm gonna name this collect steel debris. And right here under active missions I have daily, weekly, achievements and story. And why we are separating, we are creating a master template for each mission, and here under active, achievements and weekly we can use the master template and define the parameters of the mission. So if we go here in the daily login, here you can see the definition name. So we reference to the mission definition and we say we want this mission to be daily logins, and then we select the type of the mission, daily, weekly, achievements, and we say we want to log in 10 times, and this mission is done. For example, if you want to create another mission and we also want to use daily logins and we want to use 3, we have another mission. That's why we create the definition like that with master template, and then we define separate missions. Another thing is that when you open rewards, here under rewards, you can select which kind of resource you want to reward. Let's say we want to reward 5 popper planks. We can reward with a tool, we can reward with a currency, right now coins, viral cure, etc. In this one, currency progress, we track the progress. We have a boolean which says ready to collect, which boolean says when it's ready to collect, the cell into the UI is just getting green, saying it's ready to collect, and when the flag is complete, we move it at the bottom of the scroll and flag this mission as complete. Of course, everything is saved in a JSON file into our player prefs. Another example is those missions make steps. So when we create a master template like this, just make steps, we can define different kind of missions. So for daily, you can make 2000. Let's go to the weekly, make steps. We can choose 25,000, and let's go to achievements. Here in achievements, let's say we make a step-based achievement. So the first will be, let's say I'm going to select achievement, I'm going to select make steps. I'm going to select that the first goal for this achievement is 50k steps, and for this reward I'm going to reward with premium currency viral cure, and let's say you get 500 viral. When resource amount is 0, you are not going to get any resources, and when the tools is empty, you're not going to get any tools. And that is why this is the right architecture. Create a base templates and choose which type of mission you want the base templates to be. For the resource collected, let's say I've created collect steel debris, but if you want to create another mission, let's say drift loot, this can be collect drift wood, and right now I can use this mission and put, let's say, collect 20 drift loot, and later on collect 50, for the achievement collect 100, etc. This is the right way to create missions, like modular, procedural. Make your template and then start feeding your missions with your template. And for example, if I want to create different kind of logic, let's say defeat 5 enemies, I'm gonna make it as a template defeat enemies, and I'm gonna put this template into my daily missions or weekly missions, and I'm gonna hook up the goal. Let's say defeat 5 enemies, and let's say weekly we want to defeat 20 enemies, etc. So this, at least for me, is the right way, clean way. Of course, there's a million ways to create missions, but for me, I think this is one of the greatest ways to create architecture for missions. Create a mission definition, which is the base for your mission, and then start feeding across all the 4 channels here: daily, weekly, achievement, and story. Of course, I have some debug settings here that I can debug and track missions. And the other cool thing is that I hook up notifications to each of the collections. So I have notifications for the daily, weekly achievements, and those notifications are triggered. Let's open here. Let's say a mission is ready to collect, like that. The code says mission is ready to collect, and this, under this category, which is daily mission, trigger the daily ready to collect notification, and you have those small notification reminding the player to go there and collect his reward. Of course, everything is procedurally generated. I've created grid with prefabs. So for example, if we go into the daily prefab, you can see that this is just a little cell that has information, and when it's collected, I just enable this object, and this object is animated like that, showing that mission is collected. And if the mission is ready to collect, I just enable this object, and we have animation in the notification, and we have animation in the text in order for you to remind you to collect this reward. So this cell object is populating grids, and the information that I'm populating is through this mission tab. So we are populating from the top to the bottom with all the missions that we have, and populating the icons, the text, etc. So this video was a short insight how I've created missions and how you can think when you start creating your missions for whatever game you're making, mobile, PC, etc. Create modular architecture so you can reuse this mission component. Let's say you make one game and you've created this as a modular mission component. Then you start creating a second game. You already have the mission system ready and you can transfer it to your new game. Create those as systems that you can reuse across your games, and this will speed up a lot your development process. Thank you guys for watching this quick update on Walkalypse. In the next videos, I hope I expand the game design and show you more of the storyline and the artwork of Walkalypse, as I'm almost finished with the systems. Thank you guys. See you in my next video. And don't forget to get the game. It is on pre-order, available on iOS. It is completely free, so just click the pre-order button to your iOS App Store, or in Google Play it is called pre-register. It will automatically download once the game is live on the stores. So go there and just click pre-order or pre-register. Thank you. If you enjoyed any of the videos on this channel, and if you're a fan, could you do me a quick favor and hit that subscribe button? Surprisingly, 85% of the people who watched my videos are unsubscribed. Your quick action of hitting that subscribe button will support this channel, and as it grows, we will be able to share even more free content with you.